over the next 3 to 5 years as it relates to international expansion? What things do you see coming up that companies might want to look out for?
I think from a banking standpoint, it's become increasingly difficult to set up bank accounts, and I believe you're going to see that continue. In some instances, it's actually extended the amount of time that you would normally budget for registering an entity in country. And interestingly enough, I think another trend that I've noticed is where it used to be if you were going to hire like programmers, things like that, you were automatically going to think of India. I've noticed where there's more companies starting now to look towards East, to the Western Europe, where it's Poland and the Czech Republic, where they're finding there's a very good talent pool with reasonable salary expectations.
Thanks, Bill. Mike.
Yeah, I guess one trend, and it's it's in the news every day. I mean, we're given the budget deficits and the national debt that we have in the United States. I mean, the U.S. continues to be moving towards higher taxation. We've just raised the taxation rate on individuals at certain levels, and I think the U.S. is going to continue to remain outside of the norm in terms of corporate taxation. Our rates today are 10 to 15% higher than most of the developed world, and we have significant limitations, including the double taxation as a result of the non-territorial, non-exemption, non-imputation system that we have. And that doesn't seem to going to be providing any relief real soon, given these, the budget and the debt. So, my suggestion as a trend is you're going to have to continue to look to self-help mechanisms in order to effectively manage your tax situation. And unfortunately, the U.S. seems to be, again, moving in the direction of further taxation of corporations, which just seems to be bucking the rest of the world in terms of trends.
Thanks, Mike. And Giles?
Well, I'd say, from a personal perspective, if you look at the team that we run at Jones Lang LaSalle, the international desk, that's grown sixfold in the last 3 years, which only tells me that, the trend there is that there's going to be more and more US companies looking for opportunities overseas. And I think, candidly, the US economy is a mature economy, but it's obviously in that period of low, stable growth right now. So the big growth opportunities are going to be in international markets. It's tricky out there. It's there are a lot of complications from one market to the next, and things don't stay the same. So I think lots of opportunity over there, but the need to get the right advice and to go through it methodically and consider all of the things that we've talked about on this panel today are going to be very important.